Hey, good evening, everybody. It is 7:30 p.m. in Canada, where I'm located. My name is Randa, and I'll be your host for this next meditation, which says almost at halfway through our worldwide global meditation weekend. So I have been listening to meditations since about 5:30 this morning. There may have been a couple before then that in different parts of the world, but I've seen people Um, but you kind of call them friends when you've been meditating together online for a long time. Seeing folks from Germany, Australia, England, Mexico, and a number of other countries today. And I welcome you. Thank you for joining me. I want to say a special hello to Anita and Scott Morrow. Happy birthday, Scott. My meditation tonight is dedicated to you. I know that you guys are after midnight in Germany. So thank you very much for staying up. It'll be a pleasure to meditate with you. So I'm going to attempt to put on some music from YouTube and connect that into tonight's meditation. And let's get started. The soundtrack that I'll be playing is a 1 Million Meditators soundtrack, and we have 3 of them that you get when you sign up to 1 Million Meditators. So that's awesome. There are 3 different meditation soundtracks that you can use. Each one has a kind of a different theme, but they all share the same global intention that 1 Million Meditators has had for over 2 years now. And that is, I love myself and the planet. This particular weekend is dedicated to all the water on the planet Earth, and it's such a beautiful, life-giving thing, and we need to do a better job of protecting it. So here's my intention for the water. I love myself. I love water, and I love this beautiful blue planet of ours. Even if I'm stuck in a house by myself, broadcasting from the corner of a room, and still getting to join with you guys tonight. So that's wonderful. If you're watching on the replay, please open your heart and lend your energy to us, because it's this collective energy that we all generate through these 2 days, 100 meditations from all over the world. Our collective energy helps raise the vibration of the planet and brings health to her. So thank you for that. I am going to start the soundtrack now. While I make this little shifty switch, please just settle in, get comfortable, and begin by taking a few long, deep, slow breaths. You will just kind of relax into this meditation. The soundtrack plays for 15 minutes. There we go. And you will hear that intention, which we use as a mantra. You'll hear that several times throughout there, and just hold it in your heart with us. I'll talk to you after this presentation. Feel your body relax. Allow your heart to be touched with the words, I love myself. Say those. Hold the heart. Before we settle in too deeply, adjust the sound if you need to. Connect in 15 minutes. Now holding that thought, I love myself and the planet in your mind. Continue to just hold that feeling of love in your heart, perhaps putting your hand or both hands over top of your heart as this soundtrack finishes up. And I don't know about you, but these days, every time I get to meditate with a beautiful soundtrack like this, or sometimes even in silence, if I can hold my hand on my heart and allow my heart to open and just emanate love out into the world, any pain, any fears, any negative emotions just fall away. So this emotion of love, and loving ourselves and the planet and the beauty of children and the love of this time together, shared love for the earth and love for water. And we hold those things into our intention and our mind and our spirit and our body. It just brings us to such a good place that negative energies fall away. And when we open our hearts and bring those out into the world, I can feel myself stretching across the pond, the big pond of the Atlantic Ocean, finding friends all over the world, energetically sitting with Anita and Scott and Saji, their dog. Beautiful friends like Paulina, who has done such a fabulous job helping put all of these meditations together in Mexico. And so many of the ambassadors who have given their time, whether or not they're doing live streams. A special welcome to all the new ambassadors who've been doing the silent and quiet work of sharing these meditations around the world with their friends and groups they belong to, helping grow this movement so that we can come to an understanding of having 1,000,000 people all meditating together at the same time. That would be Anita's goal when she formed this group. That was the vision that she has held in mind steadily ever since that point. And it's such a good vision, and I bought into it probably in the second meditation. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, ambassadors, for everything you do. Thank you, meditators around the world, for every time you meditate and put positive energy into our world. And for everybody you talk to meditation about and encourage them to share the practice. Any of the many forms of meditation are causing good changes to happen on this planet. Things that were talked about many, many years ago when meditation kind of first opened up to the West in the 1970s. And so many people came forward and started studying, going to India and Tibet and other places in the world to study from the masters, because that allowed us to bring meditation out into the world and to make it a mainstream event that has helped so many millions of people worldwide. So thank you once again for spending this time with me. I hope that you go to 1,000,000 Meditators. You can find it on Facebook, or else 1,000,000meditators.com if you prefer to join from the internet. If you join the movement, you get the 3 soundtracks, one of which was the one I played tonight. And if you have an intention of helping grow the movement, you can become an ambassador, just like me, from little town, Ontario, Canada, doing my part to help share the love. I wish you all a very good evening. Continue to listen. We have a whole other day of meditation still to come, and I'm going to love watching many of them. So take one final long, deep inhale and exhale. Open your eyes and join me in a smile. I say good night to all of you and to all who watch the replay. You have my love as well. Good night.